Ladies and gentlemen, it feels like the meme coin season is back, with every single meme coin in the top here showing some good gains. Dogecoin finally breaking out right now at 46.5 cents. Again, we've been talking about buying that Dogecoin bottom for a long time. I would have preferred to buy Doge below 40 cents, which it did not really get to. But still, as of this point, our Pepe trade is in about 320% worth of profit, and the Dogecoin trade is doing very well, even though I did not aggressively buy the dip anymore, because obviously we already had a good position. But right now it seems to be breaking out. It's not above the old heights, but right now our Doge position, $1,000 turned into about $24,000, with already about $9,000 cashed out, so definitely not too bad. And I've come here to remind you what the plan is for most of these coins. I mean, right now Pepe, for example, is also one of the best memes out there, going up like 5 or 6% throughout the last hour. I'm not so sure if it's broke its all-time high. I think it literally just broke its all-time high here, going towards about, 4 zeros 25. And I'm really loving to see it from the perspective that many of these coins you've been at a loss for a while, or not necessarily lost, I should say, but not in the best of positions. But right now it's all being redempted, right? For example, WIF, I told you guys right now it was minus $9,000. I said, you know what, we're going to wait. And I'm not even going to buy more because I don't even care about it. We're just going to wait, and it's going to redeem itself. Right now, we're only minus 4,000, so that's a very big difference. And again, all these other positions as well. Even the XRP was doing way, way worse before. Right now, back in about 50, let's just call it 55 or so thousand dollars worth of profit. Everything is going well as we speak. If we're looking at the secondary account, where again we put a $5,000 in, and we're saying, we're going to flip this to, I don't know what amount over the next few months. Even here, the Dogecoin position also is in about 50% worth of profit over the last few days. XLM is down about 80%, so not doing too good. XRP is actually down from what we bought. We also got a bit unlucky at that, but I didn't buy the dip because it was not locked in enough. Again, I told you guys from now forward, we're going to be really, really dialed in, just going absolutely crazy on these trades. If you want to also check them out over on Blowfin. Link is down below. It's a platform you can trade on, use from anywhere in the world. Right now, we also have our $250 worth of XRP turned to about 4,000. But let's talk back, right? So when it comes to these memes, you got to understand that the super cycle, the crypto path to an altcoin season, generally speaking, looks like this. Bitcoin first, then Ethereum, then some other large caps, and then the crazy altcoin season. Now, with Ethereum breaking 4,000 US dollars, I already stated, I think there's a pretty good chance that many of the Ethereum coins are going to start going crazy. But in addition to that, and this is just my own thoughts, right? I'm thinking that as more strength is shown to the coins at the top right now, that because of memes having such a big, I'm going to say newfound hype this season, it's a lot more prevalent than the last few seasons, that every single time that ETH and the altcoins in the top layer start showing some strength, a lot of our top altcoin plays also show some strength. Now, right now, you'd expect basically every meme coin to pump, also partially because Solana is in a good spot, going back to 242, and I think we also had a Solana trade open. Let me quickly check that out if we did. Yes, we did, which right now is at about 80% worth of profit. And the last one is Cardano in this list. We only put a couple $100 into every single one of these. I will say it is kind of funny that every single one of these trades was $500 or $600. And the only one that was $250 was 𝗓𝗡, which is the only one that did quite well. I think that is kind of ironical. For XLM right now, you can see there's about a 50-cent threshold. That's quite important. Anyway, to go back into our main subject, I think most of the coins that we're seeing right here, our Pepe, our Doge, or Shiba Inu, our WIF, will still see. Now, I'm going to say that most of the coins that are not Dogecoin will still see an easy 10x from here. I've said it before that I think many of them can easily get another layer up. But then again, my Pepe is, I guess, up like 20% in a day. So maybe we shouldn't say 10x no more. We should say like a 9 or 8x. Because I said before, I think it can go to about $80-90 billion market cap. Basically, to go to old all-time high. And many of the coins that I thought are only going to do like a 3, 4, 5x, I've also upped the numbers for, because coins like Brett, initially I always told you guys, I think like 10 billion is a really, really good target. But that was when it was trading at 100 million or 50 million. Right now that it's trading at 2 billion, I'm thinking, man, maybe it's actually going to be able to go towards 20-25 billion, because it's the biggest meme coin on Base. And Base is obviously freaking huge, guys. We all know it. And I've been making plenty of videos talking about my top memes, by the way. But you got to understand that not every single meme is in a good spot every part of the cycle. For example, right now, there's not really that much hype for all these smaller market cap memes, for the pump fund memes, etc. Most of the hype is really about the top down. So there's partially AI agents that are really, really hot, sure, but mostly it's actually the coins at this upper layer here. But real talk, out of this list, with the fact that Coinbase just right now, if you do not know, Coinbase right now is going for a massive campaign for memes. They're basically launching every meme left and right, it seems. Just take a look at their feed. You can see recently it was Mog. Just before that, let's quickly scroll through. It was Mudang. Just before that, it was probably some other meme. Whiff. Just before that, it was Pepe. A while back, it was Degen, for example, I think. I'm not sure if that was a meme. I think it is. Just before that, it was Floki. It's just been like different coins everywhere on the exchange for a little while here. Like at least the last month there's been crazy for that, because literally if you look at Coinbase Exchange, right, what are the newest listings? It's only been memes for like a month straight, it seems. So right now, even though memes are not the hottest thing, it's been mostly these ISO coins, for example. There's also another newfound interest in these exchange tokens, which right now BitGet token, for example, is doing really well, but screw BitGet, I don't like them. But then again, if you look at the rest of the top, Pepe is in here, Floki is in here, Whiff is in here, Peanut is in here. Bonk, Popcat, Bread. It's just most of our meme coins, especially the main ones at the top. I mean, obviously this is a list of the main memes, but I'm just saying that right now. Sometimes, sometimes you look at the meme coin list and you're like, it's really bottom down, meaning most of the coins at the bottom are doing really, really well at 40, 50% up or whatever, and the coins at the top are whatever. Right now, it seems that most of the coins at the top are doing really, really well, and the rest of the coins are kind of doing whatever, with a couple of exceptions, right? But it's also maybe because Elon Musk has been going quite heavy on Dogecoin again recently, and people have found some newfound trust again. Man, I just want to sit here and tell you guys, don't fade memes, that's all I want to say. Every single time I look at the comment section, there's people saying, no, Dusty, I want to stick with all the proper coins. My response is always, why? If you realize that memes are one of the easiest ways for people who are not into crypto to get in, because it's just so much easier to talk about. What does it do? It's a funny picture of a dog. It's so much easier than explaining all the intricacies of some of the cryptos that we know and love. If we look at Pepe, for example, I kept saying, I think it will probably do a 10x. Mostly based on the idea that it's one of the biggest new generation memes. People like to bet on the underdog from the side of that. Yes, some people like to buy Doge, but they always say Doge is too big. Shiba Inu was a really crazy runner, but most people think people already made crazy money off of Shiba Inu. Pepe, the reason I was always so excited about it was mostly from the perspective that, yes, it's actually already freaking huge, right? But the last time I said, or actually one of the earlier times I said that, it was like 1/6, 1/7 or so of the price when I had a video that went really, really viral talking about how Pepe was gaining like crazy, because before that it was about 1/15 of the price. And we were saying that, yeah, Pepe is like one of the underdogs. Right now, it's not as much an underdog anymore, but still, if it could do a 10x, let's just call it an 8x, maybe even a 10x, from here, right? And I think the same thing for most of these coins at the top still. Can you understand how big that is, that they can do a 10x even though it's already so freaking huge? And from that perspective, man, the meme coin space pumping is so freaking good, because usually it gets people excited again for the broader run, and very often our other coins start pumping in kind of like a back and forth type of way, purely because people get or make a lot of money with memes again. Anyway, I just wanted to bring y'all to y'all's attention that for the first time, our Pepe has gone above 10 bill. Right now, the AI memes, etc., are not, completely in the green. A lot of coins are still actually seeing red, but this is one of the sectors I think I'm most bullish on for the entirety of the run. I'm still holding on though, because I think a lot of these coins are still very freaking small. GOAT is the biggest right now at like 800 mil. I think many of these coins can still see some crazy gains, so just give it some time. I've been noticing the camera is also getting a bit stuck, but all I wanted to say is, man, 10x for these memes minimum. Right now, we're finally breaking the heights again. Just wonder how this is going to look. Are we starting yet another crazy rally for memes? Let's hope so. That's about it.